Hey guys, welcome to today's beginner functional workout. During this exercise, we will be moving through 10 different exercises, some of the top movements that you should know before trying to move on to some more advanced movements. You won't require any equipment other than yourself and a little bit of room. Each exercise will be performed for 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest, making that minute before you move on to the next exercise. We'll do all 10 exercises and then we will have about a minute of rest. Now remember, if you need a little bit of longer time, feel free to pause the video and continue when you're ready. Make sure that you're breathing consistently, trying to exhale during the exertion or the hardest part of the movement, and inhaling on the opposite side. Nice and rhythmic, make sure your form is controlled and doing it correctly. If you have any pain or issues, stop what you're doing and reevaluate your form. If the pain does not subside, stop entirely what you're doing and reach out for help or discuss this with your doctor as well. Follow along, guys. Remember, take your time. It is all about control and movement. So what I did is I went ahead and I started my exercise on my watch or have some kind of timer so you can see it. Remember, we're gonna go through 10 movements, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So we're gonna go ahead and start my timer now. The very first movement is going to be a jumping jack. Now, if you don't like to do a plyo or a shock, you can do a side step jack. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the actual jumping jack. And we're gonna start in about 10 seconds, so we're at the top of the minute. And then we're gonna go right into a 20-second rest, followed by the next movement. So 3, 2, and go. So a jumping jack is just opening the arms and legs in a jumping motion. And on this one, you're gonna breathe consistently out. Now, like I said, if you're not trying to do a plyometric jumping jack, you got bad knees, you can also do a side step jack where you bend your knees, come up, and your knees come up the other direction. So you have a few different options. Either way, we're moving controlled, and we're breathing consistently throughout the entire time. So we got 10 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. So 20 seconds of rest. The next thing we're gonna do is a touchdown squat. Now during our rest, our head is up, airway is open. We're not trying to take shallow, short breaths. We're taking deep, long breaths from the core. And what we're gonna do on the next one in 3, 2, 1 is we're gonna touch the ground, bend our knees, and then touch the ceiling. Bend the knees, exhale out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. And you want to try to bend those knees a little bit. Again, looking from the side as you explode up. Deep breaths out. And we're just touching the ground, touching the ceiling. And we got 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds of rest. So next is going to be a classic squat. Now, if you're a beginner and you really haven't gotten your squat down, feel free to use a chair or a couch, somewhere where you know your limits. You want to have that shoulder, knee, toe, inline stability. Nice line. Head is up. 3, 2, 1. Sit into your chair. Exhale, push from your heels. Again, your head is up. Breathing in on the way down. Breathing out as you drive from your heels. Time you should be able to wiggle your toes because you're pushing from your heels again and not your toes. Look at that nice line right here. Shoulder hip detail, that's what I need. Inline stability. My knees aren't going out, they're not coming in. I'm sitting into my chair, trying to go as low as I can. Breathing out. Knees bend while you stick your bottom out. Once again, I'm not leaning forwards, I'm sitting deep into that chair. And we got 3, 2, 1. Nice deep breaths. 20 seconds of rest. And then we're going to pretend to do a jump rope. So again, arm movements in circles. Try to get some height on this one. If you don't like the plyo, you can do a little bit of a knee bend or quarter squats. And I'll walk you through both of those. 2, 1, and jump rope. Moving the arms. Deep breaths. Once again, if you don't like the plyo movement, just move your arms and do quarter squats here. So there's no bounce, no plyo, or again, following the jump rope. Keep breathing. This one's a consistent breath. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and relax. All right, next is gonna be a skater. So the skaters aren't a full curtsy lunge. It's where you reach over, twist, tap the foot behind you, jump across, twist, tap the other way. You wanna get that twisting motion if you can. And if you wanna make it harder, there's a skater where you touch the ground and jump over. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, go. So here's the beginner skater. Take your time on that twist. The longer you jump, the bigger the explosion, the more you burn. And if these are a little bit too easy for you, you can also touch the ground, come up, touch the ground. Same story, like you're skating on some roller skates. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds, deep breath in. And the next is a sumo squat. So instead of a standard squat, inline stability, shoulder to knee toes, now we're gonna step nice and wide. Our toes are out, knees are out, but once again, we're sitting upright. You can also do this one from a chair. We're gonna breathe in on the way down. Exhale as we come up and go. So look nice and wide. Breathe out, same thing, push from the heels. Head is up. Drive the hips, squeeze at the glutes. Look at that, wide stance. Still sitting in my chair, engaging the hips. Breathing in, breathing out. In, and out. And we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Deep breaths in. Alrighty guys, last 4 movements. We're laying on our back for these next few, and we're gonna do a bridge. So what it is our feet are together, our knees are together, our toes are forwards. We're gonna have our hands out to our sides. We're gonna drive our hips up, squeezing the glutes, pause at the top, and come down slowly. Remember, we're pushing from our heels. 3, 2, 1, go. Drive it from the heels, not your toes. Control it down. Drive and squeeze, glute activation. Back down. Breathe out. Breathe in. And for those who feel like this is a little bit too easy, again on the beginner's workout, you can do a marching bridge where you do one leg at a time and down. So here's the next level in case you've done this video before, or you're trying to just make it a little bit more challenging. And again, it's just one at a time. Other way to squeeze and down. Squeeze and relax. 40 seconds down. The next we're gonna do is a toe touch sit up. So it's our feet are in the air since we don't have to tuck them under anything. And all you gotta do is come up fast, touch your toes, exhale through, and then come down slowly. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out, come up fast, down slowly. Make sure you're engaging the core as you breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, and in. Feel the control. It's not about throwing your body up there and using the momentum. You want to squeeze the abs, and then come down nice and slow. And we got 20 seconds, and then all we have is 2 more movements. A nice long break. And we got 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. We're gonna flip it over doing push-ups. Now, if you can't do a good push-up where you're going all the way to the ground in good control, do them from your knees. You'll get a lot more out of it until you can get it down. Elbows are at an arrow 45. No T's, no I's. Wrist slightly outwards. Go as low as you can. Breathing in all the way down. Exhale, press. 2, 1. So just like this, breathing in, breathing out. In and out. And now remember, if you can't do it from the breast and you're going all the way from your feet, then drop to the knees. No butts in the air. Go all the way flat. Same story. Go until you're about 1 inch or 2 off the floor. Exhale, press. 1 inch or 2 off the floor. And press. Breathe in and out. So you can do either version, but again, nice and flat, elbows at 45, breathe out, breathe in. 3, 2, 1. And our final movement is going to be a plank. 3 versions, forearms flat, high-handed flat, or knees flat. So no butts should be in the air. So I'm gonna start do each way. This is our final move, guys, and you get a break. 3, 2, 1. Feet together, your body's as straight as it can be. You're engaging the core, squeezing the glutes, and you're not letting the shoulder blades retract too far. Nice and controlled. Now, do you want to do a little bit easier, but still not on the knees? High-handed. Hands should be over your chest. Not in front of you, no butts in the air, nice and flat. Same story, you can do forearm or hands from your knees, but again, you're not getting anything if you're up here. You gotta be all the way down, either here or here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Congratulations, guys, that is round 1. Grab some water. You have exactly 1 minute to get some water. 1 minute and 20 seconds. I'm gonna give you the 20 seconds of rest you earned after that plank, plus a minute to get ready, recover, deep breaths in from the core, and focus on the recovery. Now remember, if you had any pain or issues during those movements, if the form doesn't get better by correcting it and there's still pain, don't push through. No matter what you hear, pain is no gain, that is not a thing. You could be making things worse. Make sure your form is correctly, make sure you're breathing, and you're doing everything slow and controlled. It's not about the amount of reps you do, it's the amount of reps you do correctly. Remember, it's more time under tension, and that's how you're gonna build that muscle and burn that fat. So we have about 25 seconds, so we're gonna start it right back at the top with jumping jacks. For this one, I'm just gonna try to motivate you through. We've talked about the movements, and we're just gonna go through all the way as if I taught you them perfectly, and we're ready to roll. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and jumping jacks. And remember, if you don't like the jumping jacks, do your side step jacks. Bend the knees, come up. And it doesn't have to be as fast as I'm going. You can do them at your own intensity. 40 seconds of movements. Let's go, guys. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice deep breaths, head is up, don't lean over. Number 2 is a touchdown squat. Touch the floor, knees are bent, touch the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch the floor, boom. Floor, boom. Bend those knees. Come up. Get some hamstrings in there, try to take it out of just the back. And a little bit of leg work. Nice deep breaths. Almost there, guys, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next is our squat. So if you need those chairs, pull out the chairs. Shoulder to knee toe, nice and on stability. Head is up. Push from your heels. Knees bend while you stick the butt out. Heart rate coming down. 3, 2, 1. Nice and low. Exhale through. Breathe in and out. Knees bend, butt sticks out. Nice parallel to the floor. Push from your heels. Almost there, guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. All right, we got our jump ropes next. Remember, if you don't want the plyo, just jump in place. Knee quarter squats, arm movement as well. 3, 2, 1. Don't just lock the legs out, bend those knees. Get some height to it. Again, if you don't want the jump, just do quarter squats, arm rotations. Get some leg work in there. Otherwise, nice plyo while jumping. That's it, keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds, breathe. Next is our skaters. Remember, twist, tap, jump across, twist, tap. Skaters coming at you. 5 seconds. 2, 1, tap, jump, tap, jump. And if you don't like that touch behind, you can always do a leg tap with a twist, leg tap with a twist. Otherwise, bring it all the way behind. Or if you want to make it harder, touch the ground, touch the ground. So you got different versions here, all 3. Pick your beginner level, pick the level you're at. Feel free to try it again and challenge you the next time you do it. Or again, if you do upright, again, make sure that twist is involved. You want to engage the core. Get some obliques in there. 8 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Sumo squats next. Knees out, toes out, head up. Sit into that chair. Big breaths out, coming up. Breathe in on the way down. Three, 2, arms up. Get low, wide stance. Exhale, push the heels. Nice and low, go for depth. If you're not going deep enough, do it from a chair. There's no shame in making sure you engage the entire muscle. You don't only want to get just a little bit of it. You want to go all the way down to make sure you get a good amount of glute activation. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. On our back, we have our bridges. Again, feet together, knees together, all the way forwards. Arms out for support. Drive the hips, squeeze the glutes. Pause 1 to 3 seconds at the top. Come back down slowly. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Pushing those heels, not the toes. Squeeze the glutes. Control it down. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Awesome. We have some toe touch sit-ups next. So laying back down, feet are in the air. Last 3 movements, guys. Push-ups and then our plank. And then we are done with our exercising. 3, 2, and go. Come down slowly. Control the movement. Squeeze the core. And ease it back down. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, push-ups next. Remember, if you're not doing them all the way, do them from the knees. Elbows at 45. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. 3, 2, 1. Again, you're doing from the knees, no butts in the air, flat, 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 all the way down, up. Elbows are 45, they're not T's. And then. Three, 2, 1. Last thing, and we are done, is our plank, guys. Remember, you can do forearms, high-handed, or knees, you can do forearms or high-handed. No butts in the air. 2, 1, go. Nice and straight, like a plank. Find your happy place, don't think about the time. Just keep breathing, engaging the core, the glutes, and making sure you're nice and straight. No butts in the air. Same thing, you can do it from the knees. Look at that, nice and straight. Keep breathing. 20 seconds. Let's go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Man. Well done. Take a second to breathe. Nice deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Alrighty, wipe the sweat away, grab some water, make sure you hydrate. I definitely recommend stretching afterwards. You're nice and warm, so your body will be a little bit more flexible. Definitely a great time to do it. Remember, practice these moves, guys. If you have any questions, comment below. I'm here to help. Make sure you're doing your form correctly. Don't push through the pain. Make sure you guys try it again. Maybe try some of the harder versions if you like it. Let me know what you like, think, hated it, loved it. Comment, comment, comment. Give me some feedback. It's only gonna make these better. Check it out, guys. I'll see y'all next time.